Hi everyone, my name is Rohini. I'm a technical expert and startup mentor. We'll be talking about building with AI, using AI as a co-creator to accelerate the product development, how to make your life easy in the development process using different AI tools. So if we look at the steps from brainstorming session to your beta MVP version, we have different stages here. Defining the idea is the crucial part. Once you have the idea defined, then we have to expand into the features development. What are the features you want to release? At what stage? Initial stage can be only one or two features, or whatever the crucial features that needs to be involved, and then features that needs to be deployed later stages. All these definitions need to be defined in the beginning itself. Once you have that definition defined, and then you can define the UI UX, which is important for the user experience. Nowadays, a lot of tools available to define this or to get user experience feedback. You can use those tools to get a definition on it. Once you have UI UX defined, you can use different development tools to build the working code. It can be vibe coding, it can be completely using no code tools. On your own, you can build the code, validate it with AI tools. It can be, like I said, AI can be a co creator. Once you have a working code, you can have a testing internally or with your end users itself when you have a working MVP. At this stage, you can confidently say your product is working. So these are the basic steps that involve from the beginning of an idea to making product working for end users. So each step is very crucial, and in each step we have different kind of tools that can help you with this process. So if we go into different kind of tools, the first step what we said is idea creation or defining your idea. So for that you need to do about market research, competitor research. For all that we can use some of these tools. Like I said, these are examples what I would use. You can use different other tools as well. There are plenty of tools available nowadays, Google products, Microsoft products. So these are the top products which I would use. It's just an example. You can use any other AI tools as well. So the first step, once you started doing the research, the market analysis using the AI, remember that this information is not completely true. You can validate it with trusted sources, but this can give you a guidance on what is happening or what stage your product or idea is in the market. You can get an idea using those tools. Once you have that idea, you still want to have UI UX design. You still have to define your product, how you want to show it. So for that, would use design tools like Figma, Canva. These have very good existing templates which you can start with, or you can play around with the customized other tools as well. This is more of like an assistance with the existing templates, but I would suggest to have your own design so that you will look unique, instead of copy pasting and everybody will have same kind of websites, same kind of UIs. Instead of that, you would like to have your own uniqueness. At the same time, when you are defining some controls, it should be accessible, it should be easy for users. So using those template as a reference can give you that confidence what others are using, how others are building. Once you have the design fixed, the next step is to build the coding. So the tools what I mentioned here are the basic tools to build a website. But if you are building a product, if you have no product development knowledge before, if you don't have any coding development before, you probably need to go for no coding tools. There are no coding tools as well. I haven't mentioned them here, but if you search with no coding tools, you would find plenty of other no coding tools as well. You can start developing based on your requirements. You want to do web development or mobile development, all these things you have to define a development stage, before development stage itself. Once you have defined how you want to build your product, based on that, you can have what tool will be useful for you. Like that development stage is the crucial step. Once you have the product ready, the next step is testing. Even though we have some testing AI tools, this can be used as an added advantage. Still, you probably would like to get it tested with the end users who is going to really use your product. That can give you a real user data, at the same time real user experience, what the pain points they are going through. These tools are just an added advantage while you are building, additional to your real user testing or manual testing. The last one is just a personal assistant. This is something I'm keep hearing from everybody. This is to perform your administrative tasks. You can configure it in your computer and make it do the administrative work. Additional to all these tools, I would also suggest tools which are workflows. For example, Zapier to send the emails, or workflows that can give notifications, workflows that can automatically perform certain operations. For that also you can use AI tools to improve the process based on what is the requirement, what kind of product you are building. There are AI tools available for everything, even for video creation, video editing. All these fields have AI tools available nowadays. I would suggest search for the suitable AI tool for you and start using that as a co-creator. So once you have AI tools, define what you want to have, how that is going to make your life easy. In olden days, if you want to build an application, you have to learn the technology, or you should depend on people who knows the technology. With AI, the additional advantage for you now is that even with limited knowledge, you can trust AI to build something, at least to validate the idea. You can validate your idea is viable or not in the market, at least. And you can change based on the market feedback. You can update your idea or pivot into completely different idea based on that initial iterations, which are very crucial to develop a product. Also, when you are building, you would know what's really happening in real time. When you are releasing each feature, getting each feedback, that can help you understand the initial idea what you define is really required or appreciated by your customers or not. I would say even with AI tools, still human interaction, human validation makes it all difference. So use the combination of human and AI tools, validations to build your final product. AI is there to make your life easy, make a development process faster, but not completely depend on it. At least not yet. We are getting there. But so this slide would show you why I'm talking about AI is not completely ready for it. So for example, uh, one of the tool I mentioned is Lovable. Everybody is using for website development. It's easy, it's easily accessible. You can easily configure it, you can easily give command to it. So in a way, it's good for people. But I also started seeing the same kind of designs, same kind of websites everywhere, which kind of kills the creativity. So if you look at the image, it's helping you to have a functionable product, but is it ready to produce? Is it ready to scalable? That's where the challenge comes. So we do have some problems when it is scaling. We can save some time in the beginning, but if we are so dependent on the product, we might not able to move to a different product, different AI platform. So we have to make sure what we are building is not completely dependency on the platform. Creativity, like I said, the repetition is there everywhere, so we should make sure there is uniqueness for your product development. And from the beginning, make sure that you have ability to scale. That's very important. The future of AI in building, we probably will get more AI co-creators. It's rapidly growing, and we probably would get different collaboration roles. Like I said, human AI collaborations where human would give instructions. For example, video creation. Nowadays, even video creation became so real. It's looking like actual actors. So those kind of collaborations will come with AI tools, and we'll have better prototyping. Already we have better prototyping with AI tools and testing. It would change how it is happening right now. It will become even more faster, I would say, more accurate. And currently, inclusive experiences, AI is still not there yet, and it is going to be growing in that area. So these are the areas where AI is improving, and we are getting different tools to achieve that stage. So we'll be in recent future, we'll be there. So if you are building something, think of solving these problems. So that will be useful and for the future ready. And these are some real-time examples where different AI products are getting integrated and adaptable to the users, how they are retaining the users. Um, they're giving workflows and plugging tools to access so that they can have users continuity. So if you're building something, make sure that your adaptability is there. Thank you.